Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Bob Sager. Happy Tuesday. I just wanted to do this quick video for a minute. I just got off the phone with Melanie and Ken San Pedro and Melanie Rasmussen, and they wanted to get some clarification on a few things. And we talked about three-way calling and launching calls. It's so important, and it occurs to me sometimes I forget about I forget about things as I go. As I said on Saturday's call, if you're not doing three-way calls, you are missing the most important component of growing your business, number one. But let's go back a second to the main thing. The main thing has 3 steps. Step 1, you strike interest with the prospect. You ask them basically to take a look. And you can go to our audio training program, learn how to strike interest, learn how to invite. To me, in my opinion, if you were to work on one skill and one skill only, 15 minutes a day, it would be learning how to become a master or even good at inviting. But let's say step 1, you strike interest. Step 2, you show the plan. You give them the let's say the Rise movie, and you give them the crown jewel, and you give them whatever. When you strike interest, step 1, you should not hang up the phone until another time to talk is put in the calendar. Hey, Mary, before we hang up, tell me what time tomorrow is good for you. I'm available at 7, 7:30, 8, and 8:30. What time is best for you? Or would Thursday be better? Always give an alternate of choice. Always give an what time tomorrow is good for you? Is 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, or would Thursday be better? Always give the alternative choice. That's important. But you never want to hang up that phone until a second time to speak and or meet is put in the calendar. No different than if you leave someone, if you're sitting down at a Starbucks, hey, when should we talk next? Or, that doesn't make sense. If we're at a Starbucks, right? When should we talk next? Today's Monday, Jim. Why don't we talk tomorrow? I'll give you a buzz at 5 p.m. tomorrow, okay? Here's the deal. When you strike interest and you tell them you're going to send them a tool, and you want to talk to them tomorrow night at 7 p.m., now what you do an hour before, you can call them up 2 hours before, confirm. So you're going to have your sponsor and upline on that call. You're going to have them on that call. And that's important. So now you don't waste your sponsor's time. It gives you a few hours or a day before or 2 days before to set up the three-way call with your sponsor and upline. Hey, I need you for a bunch of three-way calls, right? So what my point is, like they asked me, Melanie and Ken asked me, well, when do you do it? It should be done if you have not sponsored anybody yet, or until you sponsor your first 2 to 4 people. You need to be doing three-way calls consistently with your sponsor and upline. And you do that, you strike interest with someone, don't hang up until you put the next time to talk in the calendar, later that night, tomorrow, the next day, and then you tell your sponsor, I've got 5 calls ranging from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Can you do them with me? Oh, how simple is that? How simple and easy. So today, it's Tuesday, it's 9:06 a.m., right? So today, let's presuppose you have 7, you do 7 exposures. 7 exposures on the phone or in front of someone. Hey, Mary, what time tomorrow? So I just put it in my calendar so we don't have to go crazy. What time tomorrow is good for us just to chat again about what I gave you, because it's pretty mind-boggling. I don't know, 5:30 is good. Great. Okay. You got a 5:30 in. You do your next one. You put it in a calendar. And now you've got 5, 6, 7 follow-up calls that you could tell your sponsor or upline that you need them on the phone with you. That you do this little component, your responsibility is to strike interest. Become good at it. Become good and master. Become masterful. It's a great book, by the way, Mastery. It was incredible. I'm looking at it right there, right now. Become masterful at striking interest. Don't get off the phone. Set up the next time to talk. Shoot them a tool. Rise movie, Crown Jewel, QInfo site, right? But don't put the QInfo site before the crown jewel. Simple, right? Too much information to look at. Okay, crown jewel's good. I know the Rise movie is under construction right now, so you're gonna have to just send out the crown jewel. You could do that. It is what it is. You know, it's a little monkey wrench in business. It happens. But if you do that after you do your exposures today, and you don't get off the phone, until you put another time in the calendar to speak with the prospect. You learn this today. It is you'll sponsor a bunch of people this week, next week. Have a great day, everyone. Go for greatness.